Attention please, 21st century students. It is now time to go to your activities. Remember, swimming club is in Mr. Nepus's class, Lego club is in Miss Tatsy's class, slime club is in Miss Bradbury's, fitness club is in Mrs. Susse's, culture club and jewelry, you are in the library, basketball, you are in the gym, baking club in Miss Baking's class, diamond art, you are in Miss Lemire's. Everybody, we are going to be walking. You have 1 minute to get to your activity. Thank you. That's going to be your skirt? Wow, those are really beautiful.
Rocky Boy has always been a small, tight-knit, culturally sensitive community. As our elders found a homeland for the tribe and the people many years ago, actually in 1916 when Congress allocated the reservation lands, it was a place for home.
I was born and raised in Rocky Boy. I love this place. There's no other place that I would call home. I would say that this reservation is probably an immersion of culture and language where we try to follow Chief Rocky Boy's words of being kind to one another, loving one another, and helping each other.
How's swimming club going? Are we almost ready to go swimming next week? Yes! Oh, good job! Wow! These guys look like they are ready to swim. What are your... Part of the Cree culture is there's a word, it's Sogitawan is what I've learned it as, and it's to love one another, and that's part of their culture here. And teaching our kids that we are be kind to everyone, and we love one another, and we take care of one another. Yeah, you can have a hug. I'm ready for you to swim too, buddy, okay? Well, next week, we're getting there. Another word in their Cree culture that has always stuck with me is Akamemok, and what that means is it just means try hard, be resilient through trials and errors, persevere and have integrity. And so those are just some of the Cree cultural values that we just try to implement, just having our kids, engage with one another, but in a good, healthy way, and love one another and be kind to one another. Good job. Oh, nice shot. Good job. Almost. Try it again. Hello, everyone. Within the 21st Century program, our main goal for the program is just life skills enrichment, and we've offered a variety of activities. Month to month, they change depending on what teachers are available and what activities they're hosting. We've had activities from shoe tying class all the way to various STEM activities. We've had a lot of cultural activities as far as ribbon skirt, and Mr. Small did some teepee making downstairs with our kids, and just a variety.
The 21st Century program is structured, even though it's a little more free-flowing. We still have a lot of structure, so that transition goes pretty smoothly most days. I mean, we still have some chaos. It's my favorite word because that's what our day is. But the kids really work hard in the school day to come to the after-school program. So they know that they have to do good in their studies, and then they get to participate in some of the fun activities that we offer. How to make a bagel pizza, what are we calling it? Pizza, bagel pizza, pizza bagels?
Pizza bagels.
Pizza bagels. What's the first thing you think we're gonna have to do?
Cut the bagel.
Cut the bagel. Get a bagel?
I'd say it's opening up more interests to the kids too, instead of being like, oh, I just want to do basketball. That's it. And then they try out something like yoga and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. I can't believe how much fun this is. And I think it just is a way to open up new opportunities, new possibilities for our kids.
Good job. That slime looks fun. Do you guys love Slime Club? Yeah. Is it satisfying? Yes. Yeah, that's awesome. How about you, Moses? What's your favorite, buddy? We want it to be where they want to come back. We want it to be fun, engaging, and where they're actually, just learning outside of the regular school day too. Just different things to where the kids can come have fun. It can be a little more relaxed and flexible. And a lot of positive relationships are built outside of a regular school day setting where you get to meet other kids from various grade levels, but also just getting to see a different side of them, you know, outside of the educational setting versus reading, math, and science. And then they're getting to build stuff and they're getting to explore other things and experience new things. So yeah, it's amazing. What did you guys write about, girls?
That we love about 21st century.
About 21st century? What did you guys write about? What do you like? New activities, yes. How about you, Jaylery? What do you like, Kenny?
I get to see my friends.
You get to see your friends? Awesome. Okay. We all want our youth to be very successful in life, and we all really work together in a good, positive way for our kids and providing whatever opportunities. Being in a rural area, it's often difficult for a lot of our kids, and so we try to do the best we can to provide some type of outside opportunity for them and their families. Joy, what are you making? Pizza bagel? Yummy! That sounds so good. Oh, I love
Getting to know the kids and building a relationship in my classroom, I know how important it is for some of them to stay after school because it's kind of their safe place. Their safe place to be after school. They don't have a lot going on at home, or maybe they don't have, the same kind of structure at home. So staying after school to them, they get to do a whole bunch of different activities they probably never would get to experience if we didn't have an after-school program.
When you have kids actively involved and engaged in things beyond the regular school day, I'm happy with that as a measurement of success. When I have to have 3 buses at 5 o'clock to take all these kids home, that tells me something that we have a program and kids want to be here.
On average, we have 90 kids a night, and 90 to 100. That speaks volumes that our after-school program is a need here in our community. And so we love that, but it's really hard when we don't have the staff that we can have smaller class sizes. Sometimes we would have 40 kids in one group. However, we've had I call them the Iron 5 crew. We've had a very steady crew that has stuck through us through thick and thin, trial and error. They've really showed their devotion to our school and our students, and they've made it work because with our students at heart here, we really think about providing them good, positive opportunities and navigating and finding ways and pushing through and making it happen.
When we were short-staffed, we had to come up and be creative. We're like, hey, why don't we give these high school kids, they're mature, they've been through school, they've been through the program, some of them. Like, let's just start hiring some high school kids to come help us out. And then we've kind of just, we have a waiting list of students who would like to come work for our program. And if I had more, all the money in the world, I'd hire all of them. They're very dependable, hard workers.
For the past couple of years, I've been Rocky Boy Elementary 21st Century mentor. The younger kids, I think it's just someone to look up to, Somebody like the big brother, big sister type role. Somebody that they could rely on to help them with something. And for high school, I feel like it's good because it keeps them somewhere where they could hopefully help develop, for a better generation. I don't know, it felt nice to be how do you say it, an inspiration to somebody. I don't know, I never thought about anything that way. It's pretty nice.
Those look so yummy. A cheese pizza. Thank you. This is my dinner. Thank you, honey. Yummy. I better taste it, Xavier.
The 21st Century program is a safe place for our younger students who might not have somebody at home right away because their parents or their guardians are at work. It's also a way for us as teachers and facilitators to find another way to connect with our kids, because these kids are dying to connect with anybody in a positive way.
Yep, you got this. There you go. Oh, there you go. Good job, Rowan. Nice shot. Woohoo! Good job.
I really think that it's important for them to have something to look forward to each day and something to do outside of being home and playing video games or staring at a screen all the time. I feel like it's important for all of us as a whole, as a community and as a school, to have something like this.
Remember, we don't say bye. Say see you later. See you later. My stuff. My stuff. My stuff. My stuff.